This video is a quick overview of the new Stratus sizing tool for Rockwell Automation specific software applications. This tool was compiled with the help of Rockwell to guide the customer or SI selecting the correct Stratus product according to the application requirement. On opening the sizing tool, you will find the main page from where you can navigate to the different tabs within the sizing tool. On the main page, you will find the following buttons: the ZTC Edge sizing tool, the FT server sizing tool, the server resource guidelines, and reference links to the Stratus Rockwell products. The server resource guidelines button will direct you to the server resource guideline tab, where you can find guidelines on resource requirement for the different Rockwell software products. These guidelines are incorporated in both the ZTC and FT server tool as a drop-down selection. The reference links to Stratus and Rockwell button will take you to that tab where you can find the web links to Stratus products and Rockwell software documentation. A good place to start with the tool is the Resource Guidelines tab. This will give you a good overview of the typical resources requirement for Rockwell software on a virtualized platform. Next to the software, under the Notes tab, there is a short explanation around each of the software applications. Once you have an idea which Stratus product might work for your application, you can then from the main page or the individual tabs on the bottom side go to either the ZTC or FT server sizing tool. Let's have a look at the ZTC sizing tool. If you are not familiar or comfortable with Rockwell applications and virtualized solutions, we recommend that you leave the default tick mark in the Use Rockwell Defined Resource table. This will then automatically fill in the recommended resources on vCPU, vMemory, and vDisk for you according to the resource guideline sheet. Next is to select the Rockwell application you require from the drop-down list in the Application Function column. Next is to select your availability type, HA for high availability or FT fault tolerant, or a single node. Next is to select the entity of the quantity. And you would also be able to select the operating system type. This you can do for VM2, VM3, and VM4 if required. After making your selection in VM1 to 4, the tool will auto-calculate the total resource requirement with system overhead included and will select a ZTC model according to the selection. If your selection exceeds the ZTC limits, it will then automatically warn you to actually go to a FT server model. Here you can see the red flag that will warn you if you have exceeded the ZTC Edge resources and need to opt for an FT server model. In this red block, which is a requirement, you need to select which system support level you do require: system support or system support and system health. You can find the details also in the reference links of what the different support levels are entitling on. Lastly, you would fill in the project information, details, and then save this workbook and send it to your local Stratus representative in order to provide you with an accurate quotation. Lastly, we will look at the FT server sizing tool. On the top of the tool, there are configuration options that need to be completed. Some of these configuration options are: do you require a VMware license? Yes or no? And also which option of the VMware license you require. There's also an option to select if you require operating system licenses, and if you say yes, you would find that you need to fill in data on the Windows Device Server CALs as well as the Microsoft Device Remote Desktop CALs. And those are already pre-configured for you, so you would just be able to select which pack or how many CALs of each you would require. In some cases, the customer does have volume licenses, and you could just say that the customer selects OEM or volume licenses, which does not require any license quotation from Stratus. You would also need to fill in the data for usable connections, network connections. If you require 1 gig connections, if you require 10 gig connections, or if you require fiber network connections. There's also an option to select the phone home options, internet, dial-up, or none. There's an option to select if Stratus needs to include a rack enclosure for you. And then lastly, under the configuration, you would go and select the support level. You can find more information by clicking on the support level link that will take you to the brief of the support level, which explains the 3 different levels. As the same with the ZTC, you would then go to the application function and go and select your Rockwell software application which you require. If you leave the default tick mark, it will then automatically populate the vCPUs, vMemory, and vDisk for you. If you are familiar with Rockwell applications and virtualizations, you can override this and put your own values in there. Again, you can go and select the operating system version that you require, and this you can do for each line of software you would require. Once you have completed the required virtual machines, it will then automatically calculate the total resource requirement for your application. You can also opt to add an additional allowance for growth, which will then redirect you to the top part and select the required FT server model for you according to your selection. Again, save the workbook and send it to the Stratus local sales representative in order to provide you with a quote on your selection. Thank you for taking a quick tour through the Rockwell sizing tool.